We messing with the champ. Come on, Leslie.
He gonna cry in the car. 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 He gonna cry in the car.
Everybody sing with me one more time. Welcome to the fun time. I ain't gonna keep you long. Welcome to the people that were with me. I had a surprise guest, a guest that was such a surprise. I didn't even know she was showing up. So, how y'all doing? I don't know why I'm whispering, but I'm gonna say this. Tastes good. Lord, I have done a lot of things, but I ain't never got online and cried. And I definitely, well, I've cried. Tears of joy, happiness. But I ain't never cried because somebody left me with my bag packed and my new school clothes laying across the bed. And I thought I was going to be on a show. And when the plane took off, you didn't even get a ride, an Uber ride to the airport. And you was in your feelings. You know how when you was a little kid, like 3-4 days before school started, you done laid out your new shoes on the floor by the bed. You done laid your pressed clothes out on the other side of the room on the chair or up on the hanger. You're looking at them every day like, I'm going to wear that to school the first day. I'm going to be killing them in that outfit. I'm going to be killing them. So the bearded lady thought they was going to get an invite to the big people table, to sit at the big people table and break bread with the big people, laid out his good school clothes. And when it was time to have the big meeting, found out he wasn't as important as he thought he was. And oh God, give me the strength. Yeah, she had her bags packed, Charity. Him feelings was hurt. Him precious. I'm trying. I'm gonna do the best. I've been wanting to do this since yesterday. I started to do a pre-recorded, but I want to do this one live because I have no sympathy for you and your little feelings. Because you reaped all of this. And I'm gonna revel in this tonight. Little green wig gremlin. The green wig gremlin had her bags packed. Lord, fix it, Jesus. And thought she was going to get to sit at the big people table. Oh, Lord, help me. Lord, help me get through this, Lord. Oh, help me, God. Oh, I'm just, hold on. So, as you know, oh, Lord. I'm going to keep it straight. I'm going to get it together. Get it together there. Game face. Mm. So yeah. So he had his good school clothes packed. He took his weave out and washed it and pressed it with his ironing board. Rolled, you ain't lying, rolled hard and put away wet. Thought you was gonna get flued out. I mean, had your best yaki weave ready. You was gonna be luxurious, bitch. It got your goddamn feelings hurt, and your ass went on live, and your ass was crying. I'm going to bed. Good night. And the only reason I ain't playing your words right now is because you took the video down, but everybody got a copy of it. Everybody got a copy of your sad ass. And they were, you were doing your best Tammy Faye Baker. Jimmy Tammy really needs you. And they don't love you like I do, boo. And your boyfriend left you at the altar. And that song by Vesta, Congratulations, that's been playing in my head all day as I thought about you. Oh God, let me get this green. You had your best green wig ready. Puss in Boots. You was really ready to get on that road, get to the airport, because you thought you was gonna get flued out with your new school clothes from your cash apps. You've been out here windmilling for going on 3 years. And then I know it must really hurt your little feelings when you found out that you, not Daryl Moore, but you are the insignificant vlogger. I know that hurt your feelings. And I'm here for it. Not me, because I'm a household name for the last 2 weeks. Gonna be a household name for many weeks to come. But you, Puss in Boots, you are the real insignificant vlogger. It's a new year. What was the saying we did? Oh Lord, we were laughing about this when I was at work today. New year, new you, new boo, and you've been replaced. You're last year's model. All your stomping and all your windmilling like this here, all your windmilling, all of your, oh, we doing this and we doing that. We ain't get on no plane together. We got left at the house. We've been telling you for a long time, you being used. You're just as valuable as used shit paper, wet cotton candy. You was rode hard and sent home wet. You's last year's news, boo. You ain't what's popping. New year, new you, new boo. You've been replaced. Because after that interview, boo number 1 went to Jamaica to meet Dexter St. Jock. The other boo about to take a vacation. That money that should have been in your pocket, because you've been out here windmilling for 3 years now, telling lies and doing damage control. But that money didn't go in your pocket. You ain't got no vacation nowhere. You ain't got no gifts other than a used car and a used computer and a wore out bread basket. Oh yeah, I got to do this. Yeah, you're right. I got to. And Jimmy, don't pass out South America. Here we go. I'm out here windmilling. Out here windmilling. You couldn't even get a to-go box. You ain't been invited to none of the holiday meals. When preachers come in town, you're the embarrassment. You're the hired help that has to wait in the kitchen and get a to-go box. You didn't even get a to-go box. They have functions. You don't get invited. But you're out here windmilling. You out here windmilling. Get a harvest, ain't it? Got a new boo with muscles. Big old stocky fella. Light skin. And then got a little chocolate one over there too. Bearded lady, your feelings hurt. You got so hurt. Her hurt. Oh, I'm gonna do that. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that right there. I had this windmilling, had this flying around with your Ashford and Simpson wig on. He didn't get replaced by one, but two. You got replaced 2 times. Poor little Tink Tink. Her hurt. Her hurt. You mad. The quote plies. You mad. You big man. You ain't mad. You big man. You big man. You big man. And I'm here for it. I went from being vilified to being vindicated. And to quote Jimmy Battles again, until the day I die, that tongue of yours is going to be the rope that hangs you. That's a prophetic word. It was a prophetic word. That tongue of yours is going to be the rope that hangs you. And it has. I know I can just, let me see in my mind's eye. I'm not prophetic. I'm not a prophet. I'm not an apostle. But I can see in my mind's eye. You got your suitcase out there, probably a pretty pink one. Got you a pretty pink suitcase with the wheels on the bottom. And you probably had your matching shoulder bag, had all your hair care products laid out because you want to be glistening in the moonlight when you got there. Had all that in your carry-on bag or your suitcase because you can't take that on the plane. And probably had you some special boots you went and bought from DSW. Caught them on sale. And yeah, got your beard trimmed all up because you know you was trying to be so-and-so's beard. And got all that, you were glistening. Took your weave out so you had to tie your head up in a scarf while you washed it on your hand and pressed that yaki back out and ironed it and put you some spray starch on there. And you was open casket sharp. Had your pink suitcase open, had loaded all your KY jelly up in your travel bag and everything. And condoms and your KY jelly and your pretty pink panties to go in this pretty pink suitcase. And you were just ready. Got you some new outfits from Rainbow and not Ashley Stewart, Rainbow City or whatever, that place Rainbow. And City Trends, you had you some nice little outfits ready. And you had it all steamed, your clothes and everything. And all your sheer material, you had it steamed and folded and rolled it real nice. And had your bag packed by the door. And you waited for that ping from the email to get your flight reservation sent to you. And it never came. And it never came. And your suitcase still sitting by the door. I know that had to hurt it. It'd hurt me. Yeah, that Niagara spray starch. You know what your grandmama and your mama and them used to use, that Niagara spray, big old can you get in the grocery store. And spray starch. Shh. Yeah. So I know your feeling hurt. Had your bag by the door. All you was waiting for the email so you could just print out your flight confirmation and all that stuff, and it never came. Voila. And it never came. It never came. It never came. Hey, boo boo, would you like a hug? Come. Group hug, everyone. Everyone type group hug in the chat. Group hug. Everybody type group hug in the chat. You know, we're loving people over here. Group hug. Group hug. Don't for real, y'all type group hug. We want to show him some love over here because we know he's lurking in the bushes. So while you're in Columbia, South Carolina, mad, your replacements are resting on a sandy beach somewhere or the Vegas Strip, wherever they choose to go. One went to Jamaica. And he's probably going to meet Dexter St. Jacques. The money that was meant for your vacation went elsewhere. So you lost out on the opportunity to be a parking lot thought in another zip code, area code, time zone. So now you got to go up in Columbia, South Carolina, back up on Two Notch Road where the strip clubs and the host roll is, and just pick up your old spot. Take your outfit out of the suitcase that you never got to use, that you got from Burlington. Oh shit. Oh shit. You might as well get your buddy's worth out that outfit. You've been out here windmilling and dogging me for 3 years, trying to just call me everything. And you thought, and when the big meeting day came, you was nowhere to be found. You couldn't even get a to-go box. You couldn't even get a care package. I know you was so goddamn mad. Your boot thing sitting up between two big, strong, muscular power bottoms or power tops or whatever y'all call yourselves. And you was nowhere to be found. I know you was big mad. I know you was somewhere hitting the air like Trey and like Trey. Punching in the air when he came back to the dead house after they did that drive-by. Boys in the hood, Trey came on swinging it there. That's what you were doing before you went on live for 4 hours. And it put me in reminder, for those of you who don't know, it put me in reminder of that time we helped raise money to get your ex-fiance away from you safely when you held him against his will for 2 days, and we got him safely to a hotel. And we raised money and bought a plane ticket and flew him home so he could get away from you. You know that you forget about those 2 videos that I did about that situation, the audios that I played. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be sharing those with everybody. Everybody's gonna get to hear how you melted down for 3 hours and 38 minutes. So you've broken your own record. The last time you nutted up for 3 hours and 38 minutes. The next time you nutted up this last time over 4 hours. Poor little tick tick. Poor little tick tick. Y'all just don't know. I'm over here trying to keep my face straight. Oh shit. Oh, I was busting the whole time while I was doing the other show. I was sitting there like, ooh, what I'm gonna be saying when I click on this one. I start. Don't worry about it. Them videos about to be put all over the place, cause that we're gonna call it I'm gonna rename the series The Crying Game. I'm gonna cut them up real nice. I'm gonna put them back out there. The Crying Game. Because the bearded lady that we talked about today with that Ashley Simpson weed, I know that must have felt like shit. I know you must have felt like a real idiot. Because seriously, you've been out here doing all this for 2-3 years. And all you got to show for it is a used car that you ain't supposed to be driving because you ain't got no driver's license. And used computer equipment that was handed down to you. And some cash out. And you blew through that money. So you ain't had nothing to show for it. But when the big show came, that's like being a starting quarterback of a football team. And when the playoffs come, they put you on the bench. In fact, they don't even let you suit up for the game. That must have been how you felt. Because you ain't lying, ain't no loyalty amongst thieves. And you brag, oh, I got this many subscribers. That we already know you bought. That's why when you go live, your numbers don't even come close to any other people with similar numbers because you bought subscribers. That's why you don't have real viewership. But anyway, but when you encounter people that have a real following, and every time they go live, they got 30, 40, 50,000 people watching them. So why would he stay over there with you, insignificant Puss in Boots blogger? Why would he stay over there with you when he can go over there with the big boys? Huh? I'll wait. Boy, I can honestly say, to quote myself, I never watch your shit because I need my brain cells. But when I saw the replay of your meltdown, because you took it down because you was embarrassed. But when I saw how you was hollering and screaming and cussing, and oh, you like to call me the YouTube uploader? I do get invited to certain places. I ain't gonna say no name though. You cussing everybody out. You were cussing everybody out. First, you were bragging about this car. You bragged about one of the used cars you got, that Cadillac that had 3 hubcaps and 1 missing. You bragged about that. You threw that in Jai's face. Jai's on right now lying, saying that the accuser and the mama lying because there ain't no court case. But we all know Jivey, Big Thazzy, he knows well about court cases because he threw his own mama under the bus. He testified against his own mammy, and she's doing 24 years in prison for something he's supposed to be in prison for. But we talking about you tonight, bearded lady. We talking about you tonight. We talking about you. Bragged about a Cadillac that had a hubcap missing. Then you get another car you ain't supposed to be driving. Brag about that. But you're still living in that FEMA hut. That FEMA 2 shed. You brag. A house that you lost because you took out a second mortgage on a house that was paid for that when your mother paid left you because you wanted to bankroll your boo thing at the time's rap career. He took the money and left, and you ain't seen or heard from him since. The bank foreclosed on the loan. Your godmama came and bailed you out and told you if you ain't pay her back, she's gonna put you out the house. But you got all this big stuff to brag about. You talk about people like me and other people that got regular jobs and careers and education, make fun of us for working while you sit on your ass twerking. Your financial benefactor is gradually bagging up from you. What you gonna do? You're over 30. Your twerk ass stank. You ain't young and perky like you used to be. You're almost 40. You can't rely on being young and perky. You got to have some talent now and some skills. You're old news. You're an old queen. Ain't nobody stood in front of the courthouse with me. All my court situation was video only. That was a lie they told. Yeah, Chris, I ain't lying. He took a picture of that Cadillac when he first got it, parked this close to his front door, because mind you, from the other side of his computer to this wall is a street from where he lived. So that car had just enough space to park that car and have about 1.5 feet, 2 feet space between the front door and his house. Laid across that hood and some sheer lace material, and like Cyndi Lauper in the old Like a Virgin video, or Madonna, and was bragging up, if you play ball, you could get a car too. I could get a car like that too at the police auction and get it for $400. But anyway, you've been out here talking, and when the rubber met the road, you got left at the altar. New year, new you, new boo. Your last year's model. Your last year's model, sir. You've been replaced. You've been replaced. And I know that's a bad feeling when you see the love of your life, the one that sets your loincloth on fire, sitting between two muscular tops. Well, one versatile, whatever y'all call yourselves. And you can just imagine in your mind's eye, guts being pounded, and you were nowhere around. Oh, I'm enjoying this too much. And then when they pick up the phone, you cussing everybody out. They put their phones on silent because they was busy, allegedly. When you cried, you know what I thought of? Michael Jackson. Tito, bring me a tissue. Oh, Lord, I can't stop. I done tickled myself. I'm going to be sitting up all night laughing. But you know, when I get off here, I'm going to be laughing with my friends. We're going to laugh some more. Because we were laughing last night. Congratulations. I thought it would be me. I can't even sing, but Vesta, you know that song about Vesta, Congratulations? Where they run in the church. Stop this wedding now. You got left. You didn't even make it to the altar. You got left at the engagement party. You got left. You learned a valuable life lesson. I'm gonna be serious for a minute. You learned a valuable life lesson. You've been yelling at the top of your lungs and calling people all kinds of names and boo-boos and all that for 2-3 years. Only to find out that the person you was windmilling for gave 2 shits about you. And see, you being the jilted lover that you are, you're probably gonna get mad unless you get bought off. And you're gonna spill all the tea on this person. Because the word around a campfire is, you know, the advice that people have given preachers and other people, keep your hoes happy. And you're a hoe. Document it, because you got arrested for it. So if I were you, this, instead of being mad, get glad. Instead of being bitter, get better. Since you're already out there tricking off, cash in on the opportunity. Get you a new car out the deal. Get your foreclosure paid off. In fact, get you a new house out the deal. If not, tell everything you know. all the stuff that you really know should come out. And unless your demands are met, I'm not saying, because that might be considered extortion, blackmail, but that's what y'all specialize in on that side of the fence anyway. Get your financial portfolio upgraded. I'm just saying. But in the meantime, I was expecting a postcard. But I don't need no postcard from your living room. Your ass got left at that house. I keep going back to that. You had all your new school clothes laid out on the bed, bag packed with KY jelly and condoms, and your new panties, new shoes. They took your hair out, washed it, and pressed it back down with the iron and spray starch. You was ready. You was open casket sure. And you would just wait for that email alert to come on your phone so you can have your reservation confirmation. And that shit never came. And then you looked up online and your beloved boo thing was sitting between two menses that wasn't you. You didn't even get invited to make the trip with him so that you could sit off in the cut and watch the show. You had to watch like everybody else. After you've been out here windmilling for 2 years. Or better. Oh, Lord. You got played. You got used like a $2 hoe. You had to stay in your house. You like back in the segregation time when black people was butlers and maids, they got to serve the meal, but they never got to eat the meal. And then when they came, they took the food off big so-and-so, master so-and-so's table. They had to sneak, look both ways and take the scraps to go home and feed their family. You didn't even get treated that good. You didn't even get you a to-go box, a doggy bag, sneak it up in some napkins and put it in your coat pocket. Nothing. You didn't even get invited. You didn't even have the opportunity to say, well, no, you go ahead, I ain't gonna go, whatever. Nothing. You got traded in like a used car for a newer model with less miles on it, allegedly. Oh, Penny, that's it right there. Why, Conscious, you need to ask yourself this question. Why are you a source of embarrassment and shame to your boo thing? Why don't your boo thing want to be seen in public with you? To this day, the lie you tell, oh, we've never met, da-da-da. We know that's a lie because we got audio that's been out here admitting that you've met. Why are there no pictures of you together? You out here windmilling for 3 years. Why are there no pictures of you together? I want you to think, critical thinking. Why is there no pictures of you together? Why haven't you taken a trip together? Why haven't you exchanged gifts on the holidays and birthdays? Why haven't you had a meal together? Why haven't you been invited to the house? You're only 180 something miles from each other. 3-hour drive, three and a half hour drive. Why haven't you driven down there? Why haven't, and been a guest in the big house? You could have been tooting it up down there. Shit. Couldn't even toot it up down there. Lord have mercy. I mean, you got Asher and Simpson hair weave all the way down to your bread basket. And you flips it and boo boo. And, you talk. But ask yourself these critical questions. Why? I'm going to tell you, you're an embarrassment. Think about it. What preacher is going to have an openly gay, flaming hot Cheeto, extra crispy gay man like you as their right hand? and admit it. Yeah, yo, it's true. That was the lie that was told. I'm just asking you. You never get invited to nothing, but you're out here winning. You're not welcome at any of these inner circle gatherings or the key events. You never get invited. You're never a part of it. You're just a fringe. You're like that woman that a dude sleep with, but he'll go to his grave denying he slept with her. You're useful. You serve a purpose. But at the end of the day, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yes, flaming hot Cheeto, extra crispy gayness. Extra crispy. Extra crispy. Flaming hot Cheeto. You know the ones they sell at the gas station around the corner. Flaming hot Cheeto, extra crispy gay. You never get invited to none of the high-end events, even hell low-end events. You've never been to any of the sit-down dinners, the family gatherings, nothing. But everybody knows who you are. They just don't have you in the same circle. Why is that? Ask yourself. You gotta ask now, because if this slap in the face don't wake you up, I don't know what to tell you. New year, new gay, new lay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Marcellus, I'm gonna send you an invite if you feel so led. Oh shit. Oh Lord, have mercy. You didn't get flued out. You didn't get Ubered out. All you got was dug out. Oh, pillow princess, don't cry now. Don't cry, Argentina. Oh, pretty little, My Little Pony. You pretty little princess with your beautiful golden hair. Your ass was hurt. Your ass was hurt. Your ass was hurt by that shit. You saw your boo thing sit there with his 1980 early 90s troop jogging suit on between them big muscular jokers, knowing that ass was about to get dug out and you wasn't nowhere in the middle. And you got your feelings. And you with your ass on line. And you went to hollering and moaning like you was in church on the corners bench. And I was there for the shit. What's up, man?
What's up, dude? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here eating my salad.
You eat on because I'm having a good ass time laughing at this motherfucker. Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. You guys can hear me. Okay, that's good. I'm sitting here eating my salad, listening to you. That's all.
No, you was like, you like, they don't love you. They don't like you. They're trying to set you up.
And that's, well, you know what I find interesting about this?
Yeah.
Everybody was running around for 2 years calling us clout chasers. And I find it very interesting that all these people running around clout chasing. How you crying about somebody not giving you an interview or letting you come up or somebody coming? But they done gave you 12,000 interviews on your platform.
Yeah.
But you say them interviews that aren't there, and they lie about the interviews, and this stuff is just silly. It's just nuts.
Marcel, you remember when we were little? I got to bring it back. Because me and you talk about the old school all the time. Remember how when you had your school clothes, you get them like a couple of weeks before school started, and you be so excited. Then you lay them out. You put your shoes down. You unlace them to make sure the laces are matching on both shoes. You got the socks laid over the top of the whitest socks that they could ever be put on in life. Pants laid out, new belt, new shirt. You like, I'm gonna kill him when I go to school that first day. Got your notebooks, your little trapper notebook laid over in the corner. Your backpack or whatever you had. I didn't have a backpack, that wasn't big back in my day. I actually had a duffel bag, a little small duffel gym bag. I thought I was the flyest joker out there. And
you know me with my square self, I wore a shirt and tie to school. So
yeah, so you had your shoes shined up. You had those thin socks where they the thin socks like the old school preachers used to wear when they sit down up in the pulpit. They pull the pants leg up so you could see them socks. Yeah, so you had the tie laid out, you had the shirt starched, your pants pressed real good, and you smelling good. Because back in the day, we thought we was players if we had that English leather or that Brute by Fabergé or that Old Spice. And the Lord help you, if you had a little money from your summer job, you had that Pierre Cardin, the cologne you get at the drugstore. So you thought you was the flyest thing walking. So he out there, he got his suitcase laid out, his little pink My Little Pony or Boo Boo Kitty, Hello Kitty suitcase. He got it laid out on his bed. And he laying out his outfits, everything he thought he was going to wear for this trip. The only thing was missing was the flight reservation confirmation number, and that never came. And then the suitcase was by the door, and he saw he wasn't going to make that live, and that live came on, and he wasn't nowhere to be found. And he went to rant and raving for 4 hours. He broke his old record of 3 hours and 38 minutes. So he set a new record, 22 minutes out.
But he really was crying over that?
Yeah. I mean, crying like he was in the funeral home and he owed another $1,500 on the body. Hollering. Open mouth hollering like our homegirl when she won some award. She started hollering at the walk off stage. Fantasia. Remember how Fantasia hollered that time, jumped out of her shoes? He was hollering like that.
Well, that's somebody who's got their whole life wrapped up in this stuff, and they need to learn to take a step back and get a real life and a real job, real friends, spend time with their family, get away from all of this stuff. I think that's what Tasha just said about 10 minutes ago. Mm-hmm. Obviously, these people are too invested.
Mm-hmm. But when I saw that, I normally don't watch nothing. But when I heard, I got the word down through the grapevine and he was crying. I said, I got to see this if they lying. I got to listen. So I went through, and that boy was crying. Not just crying, open mouth hollering like you're at the funeral. Get out, mama. Get out, daddy. Don't you leave me. Don't you leave me. I'm not. Trying to dive over in the casket. He was hollering like that.
Y'all crazy.
He was hollering like that.
That's a shame.
Where the insurance policy, you bastard? You died and left me with this bill. I'm sorry.
The one time or a couple times I've seen things, he's always been screaming at the top of his lungs. So I've never watched it, So I would, he just needs to know who he's dealing with. That's one of the reasons why he should have maybe listened to your programs, because you was trying to tell him that, certain people have a history of once they get rid of their booze, they go on to a new boo real quick. They don't like the booze whose butts sag after a while.
Yeah. We had audio proof of that. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'd rather
Well, good luck.
enjoy hearing him cry.
Let's go find you something to do. I mean, YouTube can't be your whole life, Jesus.
Yes, it is. If you ain't got no job and no education. Well, I know one thing. Y'all that's in the chat that keep asking to see that. He took it down once he came down off that rage-induced high of his.
Well, if he took it down, that must mean he's embarrassed by it.
Oh, Marcella, he got to be embarrassed. Anytime you holler with your mouth open like that, last time I hollered with my mouth like that, somebody was bringing me ecstasy. I wasn't crying out of pain. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. If I'm hollering that loud, and you know, I'm thanking the Lord.
That's so unfortunate, dude. That's so unfortunate.
Oh, little Tink, him hurt.
Well, I guess, when you go to a game show, Daryl, after the end of the game show, they normally get to leave with parting gifts. So I guess the little card, the little laptop or whatever people was getting, those are all parting gifts. So now they done parted ways, and you got to try to keep your little game show going. And hey, it is what it is.
I guess so.
Well, that was my favorite part of the game show. They'd be like, Johnny, tell them what they have won.
Shit. That's what they want. Nothing. Some shit they're going to tear up in 30 days.
That's like my favorite part of the show. Tell them what they have the possibility to get, Johnny. A new car. And you stand up there clapping, and you just happy. But then you got to play a game to get all of this stuff, right? So you play the game for a little while. But if you don't guess the right number on The Price is Right, guess what? Your ass is gone. You don't get to keep playing. You're done.
Yes, sir. So check this out. If y'all want to see the video of him crying and hollering, well, it's audio, really. You can hear the audio. But Official King Payne has it. And you can go over there and see it and listen to it. I just want to thank all of you. Ain't names now. I want to thank all of you that's been here. I didn't know he could cry like that. I never imagined in my mind's eye what he would look like crying. But,
oh my God, I wouldn't even want to think about that.
But I saw him hollering. I heard him hollering.
Yeah, he was crying.
Yeah, he cried in that car. Like I said, y'all thought I was lying. Y'all thought I was lying. He cried in that car. Yes, he did. And here's the thing,
what? I've never asked you this question.
Did
you do any? Do you know anything about his? I know his mom is no longer with us.
Yeah.
God bless her soul. What about his father? Like, where's?
Oh man, you remember I talked about that when he was like 12 or so. Daddy grabbed one of the siblings. I'm imagining it. Just my guess that it might have been the one that he liked the most because he probably was ashamed about him. And they moved to Indiana and left and ain't looked back.
So he's not even. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that explains a lot. That's why he acted like that. Old Puss in Boots. Like I say. One more time. Here we go now.
You're going to cry in the car.
Ain't it?
You're going to cry in the car.
Because that must hurt. I mean, like, I can relate a little bit. Bearded lady, I can relate. I can relate to your feeling because, I helped somebody get their child out of prison. And then when the big folks showed up, they act like I ain't exist. So I have some empathy on that level with you.
Mm.
A little bit.
Well,
But see,
yeah.
the difference between you and I, this is where we part. I was helping somebody. You've been out here trying to hurt people. Big difference. So see, whereas when I got done like that, people say, you know what? Don't worry about it, Daryl. You did the right thing. God saw what you do. You're going to be blessed for it. And true enough, that's exactly what happened. Just like your situation, God saw what you did, been doing, still trying to do, and he going to deal with you for yours. This is only the beginning.
Yeah, well, these people love playing around and, treating things that are sacred as if they're not. But I tell you one thing, it's going to be very interesting to see how these people make out of this on the tail end of this, because one thing I know about God, his courts, you can't mediate in God's court. There's no mediation there. I can tell you that.
That's right. But I keep going back to, I know I'm just being petty and silly, but I deserve to be able to do this. That's my favorite song too.
I just don't understand people with all this horse hair. What the?
Oh, you mean this horse? I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'm fine with it. This is hilarious. They keep trying to reinvent stuff and change the narrative. But at the end of the day, people are going to realize what stuff is. And they're just going to have to suffer through whatever they suffer through.
Right now.
And if you having lovers quarrel, that's on you, player.
Yeah. Because I keep trying to tell you.
But you keep breaking him up, Daryl. Ain't this like the second relationship you done broke up for him?
That might be why he be so mad. I ain't broke up no relationship though. I rescued.
Man,
the last
wait a minute here now. You had his last boot calling you Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore this and Mr. Moore this. And then next thing you know, here we go. The other boot done flew off. Wait, the other boot done flew off, and now he over there all upset and carrying on. Give me a break.
I ain't did that. I was out. I was nowhere to be found.
Now that's funny, Daryl.
But that last one though, the man asked for help. Now here's the thing though. How did that last one get my phone number? I have never to just right now ask that question of myself. I wonder how he got my phone number.
I know I got your phone number. You kept telling everybody on the same. Plus, it was on your banner behind you. Remember?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It was always on the banner.
But I got hurt real bad. You see your love of your life on somewhere else. You they cheating on you, and you call their number. They get you the phone ringing, and they won't answer.
Especially when they tell Mr. Moore that you smoke crack and you live in the house with 2 other crackheads. I'm just saying. Well, he did say it. Now, Daryl, that's what the boy told us. That's what he said.
Yes, Charity. I ain't broke up nobody. Y'all gonna stop this. Don't let Marcella gas y'all up to be saying that mess.
No, Daryl done ruined 2 of these boys' relationship.
Y'all, you ain't about shit. You ain't about shit. Guy ain't did nothing, man.
But
I ain't trying to ruin that man.
But what did you tell him before, though? You said when this vlogger is done with you, he's going to toss your ass to the wind. And this is a sign that that's still happening. And I don't care what the vlogger tells you, idiot. They can give you as many tokens and prizes, but you don't seem like a happy hoe right now. Because I thought the vlogger used to say all the time, keep your hoes happy. Isn't that what he used to say? I'm just saying, you don't seem like a happy hoe. Maybe I'll see that. Somebody be running around here talking about, I'm the happy hoe. That'll be what's next. I'm the happy hoe.
They put them on their banner like I got right here, Cigar Vlog, and then my Cash App. Other night said I'm the girlfriend, I'm the boyfriend with the wig or something.
Yeah, he'll be the happy hoe tomorrow.
Christine, I ain't cock blocking. You gonna stop saying that?
I just want to tell everybody, if you're looking for a good stock to purchase, go on and buy in the Clorox. Because I tell you, somebody gonna be drinking a shitload of Clorox. That's all I know.
Hell no.
He gonna be on the 5th floor somewhere with a white jacket on, hugging himself. You hear me? He done just been too invested in all this.
You are melanin. Darn, First Lady, you lost your position. The First Lady.
These niggas on this internet, I tell you the truth.
This is me playing the world's smallest violin, showing how much I care about your feelings right now. So, poor little Tink Tink. I'm just picturing that suitcase by the door with the wheels. You know, already got the handle up, so when your Uber driver come pick you up, all you gotta do is roll it down into the Uber pickup.
Well, I mean, if you got a car, even though it's an old car, I mean, you can try to make yourself self-sufficient and start maybe looking for other work where you can, make an income where you don't have to depend on putting out your badissi in order for you to make $5. And you damn sure should get away from this Google shit, thinking that, these any teeny weeny Google checks that you're getting, because they ain't amounting to shit. So, I mean, give me a break. Stop putting yourself out there like that. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to, but this is my mind. Can you just imagine you to put on your best clothes, you got your suitcase out the door, and the only thing you're doing is, okay, Daddy, I'm waiting. Send me the confirmation. Let me holler at you for a minute about that right there. I think we need some time apart to reassess this situation. It's not you, it's me.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. Wait, they sitting on the airplane with earphones in their head, looking at their new boo, talking about the reason why I smile. Shit, you better be getting people something else, boy.
Hey, you tried to ruin that man.
Oh, and then that idiot, he over there with his click-clacking ass teeth. I mean, just saying some horrible stuff.
Did you see his teeth jump out his mouth the other night when he was cussing at Jay Wilson? His teeth jumped out and he had to catch them with his hand and put them back in.
He crazy. You know what? Look, y'all need to really realize something is wrong with him. And the reason why I said, you 65 years old, or 64, however old I think he said, and you on the internet keep going back and forth with somebody, asking them about a trailer. I mean, give me a break. What's wrong with these people? Oh, you still in the trailer? I mean, give me a break. That stuff is hilarious to me. It really is. You still in the trailer? I've been going around this internet watching too many of these videos, I swear. And I'm about to go back onto I ain't watching no more of this stuff. No more. Because I'm so confused. Listen, if you all in the public is watching this stuff, I've been going through it for 2 years, and I'm now fucking confused, okay?
Dude, when he said, that's why you sitting over there in that diaper full, I died. That was the clapback of all clapback. He said, that's why you sitting over there in that diaper, in your diaper full. I was like, ooh. Sissy fight, windmill.
No, that old man he need to be worried about the garden of prayer, because he on his way. He over there about to stroke out every time he go live. He need to be thinking about the garden of prayer.
The Garden of Gethsemane.
Listen, he on his way to the upper room if he don't calm down. And he let those people do that to him like every time though, dude.
They push his button because they know just what to do to push his button. Yes, Christy Love, he got a mouth full of choppers.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I just really don't get it. These people are very, very strange. Very strange.
Man.
But I appreciate, Tasha coming over and, offering.
I was surprised. That was unexpected. They'll say I planned it. Didn't have a clue.
Because the moderators will tell you the other day, and Daryl can tell you too, I was so mad. I'm like, it's not fair for Daryl to have to sit under this garbage when he didn't even do anything, y'all. So y'all know how I am. I was upset. And then moderators had to calm me down. Well, one moderator in particular, Roxanne, because I was about ready to fight. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everything gonna be all right.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lynn, remember I did a video because he attacked me. He made a whole video about me, and I clapped back. I put them dentures on that thumbnail, and I went at him, and he ain't bothered me no more. I let him have it. I put Polydent grip dentures on and dentures on my thumbnail, and I talked about him like a dog. You trying to ruin that man? I ain't trying to ruin nobody. Thank you, Sandra. But man, when I tell you, I just thought about it, y'all. Let's just laugh for a minute. Now you done put in all this work. You done did the mattress mambo and everything else, allegedly. You the secret that nobody wants to admit they have.
Right.
If they always say if somebody can't claim you publicly, they shouldn't be able to claim you privately.
And that's why, and my thing is, if you're talking in private, you ought to be able to talk about what, especially if it involves public situation, you ought to be able to talk about it publicly. I think people should really stop playing games, because we all grown. And, I don't care what folks got going on, but they need to, I like telling the truth. I'm not one of these people that like, participating in foolishness. We're going to get down to the brass tacks. Let's get down to the brass tacks and let's be successful in what we're doing. Because I want to see some people get what's coming to them for what they've done. They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
And like I said on the last show right before this one, it's all about justice for Levontre Andrews and everybody else that has been victimized out there. That's all this is about. And as an added bonus, I get to make fun of you because you as a jilted lover. Choosing love. Oh, let me stop. That's the way it goes on a love train. Love.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sitting here rinsing these dishes, and I know I don't have my headphones on. I hope this don't sound too bad on the line.
Oh, you good, bro?
Okay, because I'm sitting here washing these dishes. But yeah, if he over there crying, that obviously means he's got some emotional issues that he needs to deal with. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He got some emotional stuff, emotional trauma, and everybody over there sitting there talking about they worried about other people's emotional trauma. How you worried about somebody else's trauma when you can't figure out your trauma? Your trauma is you aligned yourself with someone who doesn't give two cares about you, and you want to talk about everybody else all over the world. It makes no sense. Somebody has to. Y'all got to tell me how this stuff works, because I'd be like, I don't get this. This is confusing.
Right.
And go get somebody your age. Why are you pining for somebody that's, way above your, age group? Go somewhere else. If you're gonna do what you do, go get yourself something that'll, make you happy. Because crying on the internet, Lord have mercy. I'm glad I was able to get my cry out today behind the scenes, and I'm so glad the Lord must have wanted to shift that other program, because Lord have mercy. I'm glad. Saved me. Amen.
Hey, here. I'm just in a good mood. Oh no, ooh, I'm in a good mood. But I got to just, I know this is just the devil, but I'm just sorry, y'all. I don't care.
No, you're good, brother. I mean, you do what you do. You know, urban shit. If they think this is the devil, we've been here for 2 years, almost 3 years. If this is the worst they complaining about, Jesus.
Dedicated to the one and only bearded lady.
Lord have mercy. Why you gonna mess up that good song with this bullshit?
Under the fair use doctrine.
That's the cut right there.
Oh man. And that song is so appropriate for this joke I'm making about him. For those of you who don't know, I'm a music person, old school. The group is called Confunction. The lead singer would get on stage and have to sing that song every night. That song is about him. He was engaged to be married with this woman. A member of the band was sneaking behind his back, messing with his old lady. And the record company told him, said, hey, we need another hit from you. He finds out about what he was about to lead the band. He found out because he found out what was going down. That guy that was cheating on, that was two-timing him, wrote that song. And every night he had to sing that song on stage. And mute yourself real quick, Marcel. And that song was their biggest hit. Can you imagine the torment of him having to sing that song and knowing what that song was about? And that was their biggest hit. I'd have threw the microphone stand and I'd have hit both of them over the head with that microphone. Like, I'm out of here. I quit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could still hear me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And that's the story behind that song. That ain't no way I could have sat there and sang that song, knowing that guy wrote that song, and then I got to sing it about him taking my woman from me. Oh, hell no.
Oh man. Well, it ain't no worse than oh boy, what's his name? That slept with the.
I know who you're talking about. Bobby Womack.
Bobby Womack was a dirty son of a bitch, boy.
Ooh, wasn't it? I'd have shot him.
Yeah.
I'd have shot him graveyard dead. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd have had to do something to him because Bobby Womack went to Sam Cooke's funeral with Sam Cooke's woman, and he was wearing Sam Cooke's suit.
Yeah, that's cold-hearted, brother.
That's some cold shit right there.
Yeah, but you know what? I tell you, some of these other people will probably do the same darn thing. I guarantee it.
I wish they didn't trust me so much. And then wrote that song. He went to his grave being an asshole. But I do like that song. If you think, that's an even better song for you, bearded lady. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight. Bye. He gonna be long gone. Yes, he is. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, man. I ain't about shit.
Hey, well, I mean, you have a right to get some laughter, brother.
I do.
Yes, you do.
You prayed for my daddy to die. You prayed and rejoiced in my dog dying. You called my mama, got your friend calling my mama and putting them on the internet. You put my house on the internet. Called my job line. You said everything about me. Drug dealer, drug seller, drug user, pimp, beat up kids, beat up women. Everything you can think of. I'm supposed to be this woman beater, child abuser, drug seller, pimp. I mean, only thing you ain't accused me of is sexual assault and child molestation. But anyway.
Well, shit, I think they did at one point. It was when they told you you was. But I'm sure they did because they put one day they had that one show. I couldn't even listen to all that stuff. I say they just going for the kill. They just talking about they throwing everything at the wall. You a pimp. They said you was a pimp. You a
Yeah.
drug dealer. I said, oh God, this is ridiculous.
I mean, I got called everything. Everything. You could be called everything that you could be said about me. They drag my name out there. The YouTube uploader. Well, the YouTube uploader ain't never got left at the house when I was supposed to get flued out.
Well, you know, my thing is I want you to get up from underneath the burden of bullshit. And that burden of bullshit needs to go away.
In due time.
Yeah, because that's crazy. I'm so sick of this mess.
In due time. One thing this 2.5, 3 years ordeal has taught me is patience and faith in God.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad about that because, you know, these moderators and myself, boy, we done worked overtime.
Yes,
Somebody better send us
y'all.
somebody need to send us I mean a serious check.
Yeah, we need to all get up and have a meet and greet in Las Vegas. We were supposed to do that before COVID hit, but the COVID combined with some unstable people that are no longer with us. Because you know we had crazy folks, we were gonna have to leave them in the main hotel and stay at the other hotel.
Oh my God, we had all kind of stuff. I mean, we had people with holes in their stomach and holes coming out the stomach. People in golden wheelchairs. I mean, this thing.
I knew you was gonna do that shit. I knew you was gonna bring that up. That's Roxanne's fault, though.
Yeah, was horrible.
That's all Roxanne's fault right there. But on the bright side, though, the golden wheelchair would have got you parking up front. Your legs would have never got tired walking nowhere. You'd been right at the door.
Well, tell these motherfuckers what's going on right now. They'd have probably been on. You know, I had to walk on a couple of people because stuff is Lord of mercy. I'm so glad, Daryl, we have our little slice of the world. And I'm glad that nobody really knows me except for the, 12 or 13,000 people that subscribe to me. I can't. Some of these people, no. You know, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. They don't listen very well.
Listen more and talk less.
They don't listen very well at all. And Legit Doctorate was on the road. Hopefully, he's made it safely to his destination. I know he was on his way going home.
I hope so, because I talked to my brother earlier. He said it was raining hard down there.
Yeah. Let me just go on back up in this chat and say hello to some of you. I am so sorry y'all could hear me. Oh my God, I'm reading the comments. Oh my God, I am so sorry y'all could hear me eating. Daryl, you didn't say anything. You let me smack and all these people could hear me.
Lynn, refresh his memory. Didn't I tell him I was going to get him back for what he did to me in a private phone conversation? I told him I was going to get him, didn't I?
But at least I didn't eat on camera. But I'm sorry, you all.
Well, at least you didn't have no case. Oh.
Yeah, you about to get in trouble now. See, there you go, and you're going to blame me. There you go. I'm sorry, y'all. I really do apologize because everybody knows I do not like doing that, and I apologize. So there we go. I was tearing that damn salad up.
I mean, you was crunching in the tall grass. You was crunching in the tall grass. You sure was.
That was my dinner. Shit, I hadn't eaten, and it's already almost 7 o'clock. I was starving. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, y'all. Well, don't hold me. Hey, y'all got to forgive me because people been eating all kind of shit over here on this here channel. I mean, pizza. Go ahead, Roxanne. Buffalo wings. Let me see your transcripts. And Daryl be having whole plates delivered to him while we on live.
Hey, hell yeah. See, at my age, you better eat on a schedule or to mess your bowels up and you'd be all sick and stuff.
We don't have to worry about that because over here we not full of shit. That's for them other vloggers. I ain't full of shit, so I ain't got to worry about it. I'm just saying.
When you get over the age of 40, 2 things you better never do. Walk past the bathroom when you got to go and trust a fart. You're going to be messed up.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of trust a fart.
Oh, shit.
I had you know me. because when I get on this here internet, and once you go down in the sinkhole of watching videos, you get all sorts of videos, right? So I just so happen to be watching I think it's called Fox Soul Night or Fox Soul.
Right.
It's with Claudia, the girl Claudia, and these the two guys. One of them is Funky Deneva, and the other one is Star Jones' ex-husband, right? And he said he shitted on himself.
Oh, there's certain things you just don't want to freely admit in the world.
Yeah, he said he shitted on himself. He said, I think he said he was at an amusement park and he
That's the
shitted on
worst.
himself.
That's the worst. I mean, he sat on a ride.
Yeah, and he did it in he had on sweatpants, he said. And he said
my sweet.
and he said he thought he had to fart. And see, maybe that's why they gave him the name Funky. You think that's why they gave him the name Funky? It didn't hit me till just now. That's probably why they gave him that name.
Lord have mercy.
What are you talking about? I'm just asking.
I'm just gonna hold my head down.
Nobody wants me to ask no questions today. Damn.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I'm just holding my head down because I'm trying not to laugh. I'm holding it in.
Well, I just thought about it. You all hit me because his name is Funky Deneva. I'm like, oh man, maybe that's why they call him Funky. That's crazy, but he should be making good money over there. I hope so. I really do. I hope he's making good money doing all of that stuff. But I like the quality of how everybody's like at home, but they're able to like Skype in and do their job on television. That is amazing. And it looks good. And the TV quality is really good. Not like some of these other people with all these weird backgrounds and red globes and blue globe lights and all this shit they got going on. It don't pay to do people dirty. It just don't. It don't pay to do people dirty. And it don't pay to be on the internet lying. I'm just saying.
You're gonna reap it.
I'm just saying.
You're gonna reap it. You treat folk dirty, you want it. You're gonna reap it with your low down ass. You're gonna reap it.
It comes back. It definitely comes back.
Yeah, because you be expecting to get flued out and be sitting there at the door and all kind of and an old man that you call the YouTube uploader insignificant vlogger will be roasting your ass.
But haven't we been saying this for 2 years? We've been telling this individual they were being used for almost 2.5 years, maybe 3 years. All they've gotten out of it is trinkets. If your soul is for sale, I guess your soul is for sale if your ass was for sale. I mean, come on.
But see, when you ain't got no soul, you out here practicing witchcraft.
Yeah. I just had a moment of clarity right there because I was about to say something. And I done changed my whole thought. Because if you'll sell your ass and you'll put your ass in a situation like that, you a damn sure do it for laptops, lights, and microphones and shit. I'm just saying this stuff.
Not even nuts. The Blue Yeti. That's the regular old vlogger starter kit is for $54.99 at Staples.
Did you say the vlogger starter kit?
That is go on. You think I'm joking? I'm being slick messing with him. But if you go into Staples, they have a vlogger starter kit, a podcast starter kit. It's $54.99. It has a mic, that ring light, and the stand, everything. Yeah, microphone, the light, and all the little stuff. All you gotta do is plug it right into your cell phone, and you vlog, you podcast. Yeah, and a pair of headphones, $54.99. That might not work in one ear, but you got it. Ain't no audio checker.
That's crazy. But I mean, sometimes you got to get out of your house and you got to do something. And these folks I had a good time last night, by the way. I went out late last night, hung out with my friends. We did like a 80s kind of thing where we play 80s music and just had a good time listening to 80s music because I'm a big fan of the 80s. And so, I think 70s and 80s was the two best for me decades for music. I know some people like the 90s, whatever, but I'm a 70s and 80s kind of dude. Because music had lyrics, and stuff was good to, express yourself and tell, a woman how you felt. They could put it in a song and it actually made sense. They didn't say things like, swinging like a monkey swinging from a necklace and all this other shit they be saying.
Man, I mean, a real slow song when you could just actually play the music in your mama house, not to almost smack it and freak you and freak it. I mean, even though back in the day, people, I don't know what's wrong with these young people now. Ain't no song nastier than some of them blues songs.
Oh
But
yeah.
it was the way they delivered the message. Yeah, they were talking about having sex and being freaky, but they said it in a way that you had to be in tune and be really, really listening. Now they just come out, oh, I'm gonna F you and I'm gonna stick this coke ball up your booty and all that kind of foolishness. And but they were saying freaky stuff back in the day, but they said it in such a way, like all them R&B songs, like Me and Mrs. Jones. That man was singing about having an affair, but it was the way the song came out.
I used to love Taxi. You remember Taxi?
Taxi was
Taxi. Take me to the other side of town.
Yeah,
Don't get me started.
Yeah, but I mean, the song, like the begging the song out there, and it's still hitting. Lenny Williams. That is a true baby. I love you. I don't care if you fart in my eye. I still love you. That man wanted that woman so bad he was willing to do whatever to get her back.
Well, life be like that sometimes.
Maybe you need to play that over there at your house there.
No, maybe you need to play it over there because you've been playing a whole lot of music over there at the Della.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about old boy. He need to play that. He need to play
I thought you was lobbing over here.
No, I ain't throwing no jabs at you. Me and you come straight. Me and you come out fight. We come out throwing straight haymakers, all head shots, no body shots. Me and you going straight to the head. So ain't no sucker punching and stealing on with us. We go straight at the head. I was talking about him. Maybe if he play "I Love You" by Lenny Williams, that might fix his situation. I don't know.
No, that ain't gonna fix it. Because in order for you to fix it, that person has to be near you, spending time with you, in the earshot of you. Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have to literally be spending time with you, not doing it through the internet and sending you a cash app and telling you, oh, we're gonna hook up later. I'm a fluge you out.
Hey, that's a good idea. Let's come up with a playlist that might help solve this situation. I'm gonna say "Lay Your Head on My Pillow" by Tony. What any other songs y'all got? If loving you is wrong, I don't want to do right. There you go. Let's get it going. Come on, Penny, if you're still in here. I know it's early in the morning overseas, but come on now.
Oh, I got a song. You ready? Here it go. Goes like this. Who's making love to your oval? Wait a minute. Let me get it out. Who's making love to your old vlogger while you were out making love? Who's having sex with your old vlogger?
I guess I better let it go.
Oh Lord, that's hilarious. Oh Lord.
Come on now, y'all gotta help me with the songs now. Don't leave me hanging.
I got such a bad.
I can imagine. I married him singing that song. He did jump right out the house, run out there in the rain, hollering. I wanna go outside. In the rain.
But these
so crazy. Drinking
but
bleach.
These people so crazy. They'll be over there tomorrow. My milkshake brings on the board.
It's better than yours.
My channel is better than yours. I can teach you if you let.
I can teach you, but I have to charge.
Oh God, that's hilarious. Oh,
come on, y'all gotta give me some more songs now.
That is hilarious.
Come on, this is a participatory show.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to think of a
God. No, but these people, if you sell your soul to the devil for 30 pieces of silver, what can you expect? I mean, now you want to go out there and hang yourself. You just because everybody else on the internet looking at you like a fool, and you know it deep down in your heart you're a fool, but you still playing the game. Just a big old dummy.
Here's a song though. Here we go.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Thinking, wait, because I started laughing.
I'm gonna just cut that off right. You get Christy Wildflower, let her crack it for she's a lady. That's what I was in the you didn't see it. Christy Love, hold on, I got you. Hold on. Here you
Oh,
go.
I can hear him. I can hear him now. What is this? Who is sending me this text? I cannot believe this.
That was the theme of my thing. That song. Let her cry, for she's a lady. She's a lady who got love in Columbia, South Carolina.
Oh my God.
Come on, y'all.
Oh Lord, that is funny.
Hey,
That
I
is
mean them
absolutely
old
funny.
school 70s songs. When I'm riding around in the street or when I'm just sitting around, man, I push that on. That gets me. Oh Lord, not my homeboys, the Commodores. Christine, you got me with that one. Once, twice,
Oh
3
Lord.
times a lady, 3 times a bearded lady.
Now, see, I'll take you to I'll be messed around and start playing some Glenn Jones. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
Oh,
Hush up.
shoot. Are you kidding?
Oh, hush up. Let's move on.
We've only just begun. The romance is not over. Love to give.
Yeah, well, it seems like Lady V, it seemed like Diana Ross didn't have nothing but some endless love because she was sure passing it out, wasn't she?
I ain't passing it like a blunt, like, your turn.
I'm just saying.
The tears of a clown. When there's no one else around. Because there wasn't nobody around. Because they was all at the meeting. You can ring my bell.
No, they're gonna be singing all day. Well, you know me, I make up these songs as I go along. But these folks is crazy. Well, I'm glad you're on cloud nine and feeling a little better, brother. I'm glad.
But my favorite slow song, one of my favorite songs, I was liking this girl when I was in school, Smokey Robinson and Rick James, Ebony Eyes. Wind in your hair, you're looking good, girl, all over again. Oh, the Delphonics. La 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 la. Means he don't love you. Just the one that Marcellus. Hey, Shirley, this is Barbara. Back that ass up. You're going to come all the way up into the 99s and 2000s, huh? You just ain't going to let us have our 70s moment, huh, Christine?
Oh, you know, they done jumped up into that 99, 2000. They can have all that.
I can't lie, though. You can see somebody, grandma, they play the Cash Money going for 99, 2000. All them women.
Oh, no.
I done seen women in walkers popping, and they ain't twerking. I be stinking.
Well, yeah, I did like well, you know, that's when, you know, you're in the mood for something else, you know. Your little ratchet comes out when you know, at the appropriate time.
What did That's a good question. Cause he's been lonely a long time. He can't go to Thanksgiving dinner, Easter, or Christmas.
Talking about what do the lonely do? That is hilarious. But I mean, Daryl, what do you do when you done came out here for years and years, but the whole world can see you for who you really are, and you still out here windmilling, thinking that people are buying your brand of bullshit? Now, there are some people that are still hanging on to that garbage, but the rest of us who are paying attention, we're like, no, sir. No, sir.
Hold on. I got his song right here.
Uh-oh. Watch this.
Hey, this. I'm just going to play the intro. You're going to know what it is right off the rip. All I need to do, I just stop right there.
In a minute, somebody gonna be playing If Anybody Had a Heart.
And Renee James. I can't make you love me. Well, I don't know who did the song better, Tank or Prince.
Probably Tank, because Tank has a really good voice. But I tell you one thing, some people over there by themselves while other people got flued out, and you know what they singing over there? My friend loves to party all the time.
Party all the time.
And they sitting over there looking stupid and sounding dumb. And everybody in the whole world know it. This looks stupid. But you know what they're going to do. I'm telling you what they're going to do. They're going to try to come back and try to do something and make us think that they're living some kind of life that they ain't living. Mm-hmm. And it's just, it's annoying. Just give it up. Just give it up.
Here we go. Here you go.
No, she didn't say Ohio play a sweet sticky thing. My father.
Giving all your love to just one man.
That is hilarious, Dale. Daryl, you so stupid.
I feel a good time doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you forgive him. Even though he's hard to understand.
Sing it with me.
And if you love him, all because of him. 'Cause after all, he's just a man.
Come on, sing it with me.
Oh, that's funny. Not Tammy Wynette. That's why you know you from the South. You know you from the South.
Oh, I got it. I got the hits for the shits.
And look, and the funny thing is, I knew who it was, so that lets you know I'm from the South too. That's damn shame.
Remember them records they used to sell on TV for $9.95. This can be yours. Conway Twitty, her. What's the other woman? Got the amusement park in Tennessee. Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly Parton. Mm-hmm.
Conway, I know him like in the back of my hand. Conway Twitty, Dolly Parton, Tammy Wynette, and the other lady, Loretta Lynn.
Yeah, my mother's favorite was Crystal Gale.
And her and Charlie Pride.
Mm-hmm. That was my mother's favorite. But I lived in a house where you had to like a little bit of country music.
Boy, you go into them Waffle Houses and them Huddle Houses back in the day. That's what.
Oh, listen to yours truly. Talking about back there when you could get it. You remember when we used to do COD, cash on delivery?
Yeah, or them penny record for a penny a piece. People credit got messed up behind them tapes.
That Columbia House. Mm-hmm.
Columbia House.
I think Christine still owing people right now. Christine still owe a couple $1,000s for them CDs.
I know you wanna leave me, but I refuse to let you go. If I have to beg and plead for your cash out money. Oh,
well, you know what? I just got a thought. Maybe that's why the person is crying, because they know this is coming to a close. Maybe because they know the gig is up. And they just trying to hang on for one long last Badussi ride.
Don't you want a dicky ride? Don't you? I forgot. I used to work in the strip club. I forgot some of y'all country folks over here might not heard about that song. Don't
Oh
you
Lord.
want to Dickie ride?
Church
Don't
folk done heard of this stuff. They just don't want to admit it.
you?
Now there's some stuff we ain't heard of, and I'll tell you, I'll be like, I'll raise my finger, I'll ask questions and let y'all laugh at me. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe he just emotionally just drawn, all messed up because this coming to an end.
Don't you want a Dickie ride? Don't you want a Dickie ride? Dickie
Taylor's-
Oh, I got carried away. I'm sorry. Had my flashback, my strip club working days when I used to be on the door. Patting them down, that'd be $20. You ain't lying, Robert Poindexter. That what we said for 3 hours, 38 minutes about a year or two ago. Leave that thing alone. If you want to ride.
Oh yeah, I remember that. So ride the white horse. But we were laughing last night at so many of those white groups that black people thought were black, but they were actually white, and we were laughing. There were so many groups back in the day that were so good, but it didn't matter what race you were, as long as you produced good music, people just loved you for your gift.
What would you want to? You do for love.
You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, there's only you. Got a thing for you, and I can't don't get me started. Oh shit, I was all last night. I've been singing.
Yeah, you was having yourself a good old time, but that's all take on new meaning now. And I'm over here laughing because I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm thinking about this situation. I'm laughing.
These fools is a mess.
He gonna be singing that. Oh yeah, that Average White Band was a beast. But Tony Braxton, unbreak my heart. Yeah, he gonna be singing that. He gonna be all up in the kitchen with his.
But this person had to know the gravy train was gonna come to an end. I mean, really, what else are you good for except going out here telling a whole bunch of lies and windmilling for somebody who don't even need you to windmill for them? I mean, what's the point? What's the whole point?
Here's his song. Here's his song he gonna play. Here's his song.
Oh, that's my cut. Hey, did we play that last night? I think we did. Oh, no. We played the other one. I keep forgetting, not in loving more. I keep forgetting. Things will never be the same again. I keep forgetting. Oh, I'm sorry.
I play that. Love TKO by Teddy Pendergrass. And sometimes when I want to hype myself up, I'm about to do something serious. All jokes aside, y'all can laugh at me you want. I play the song from Rocky with the bell. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that song that he's hyping up before he ran up them steps. I play that. It motivates me.
Well, I hope they need to get that Acorn app because they're gonna need to save all their extra change.
Yeah.
They should have had some kind of I don't think there's a retirement plan for hoes, is there?
No,
I don't think so. Well, what about boo things? Is there a retirement for boo things?
Unless you got a baby by them, no, you just stuck.
Oh, what about for internet windmillers? Is there a retirement plan for internet windmillers?
All them 1099 jobs. You have to pay out. You have to buy your own retirement plan, invest in your own stuff.
Wow, hilarious.
Yeah, that Michael McDonald does it to me too.
Yeah, Michael was the business. But you know who was an underrated singer to me? James Ingram. James Ingram was an amazing singer.
He could blow. I liked him. Because when they did Secret Garden, man, that was the baddest slow jam ever to me. You had all that talent on one record, bro.
Exactly, but you got to think about it. James Ingram had been around for so long. he had been around for so long. He was doing really good work. I mean, I love it. So yeah, I love James Ingram.
I liked
Hmm.
him, and a lot of people have slept on this artist too. It was a lady, Angela Bofield.
Oh yeah, Angela was good. Angela Winbush too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Oh, Tracy was my mother's favorite artist. I used to be so tired of listening to Frankie Beverly. I didn't know what to do.
You did like
Yeah.
Frankie Beverly?
No, I mean I liked him, but my mother just played it so much. I was like, oh my God. You know how a person plays stuff so much you start to dislike them? It's like, God, we hear this every day, or almost every other day. Jesus.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I never.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give my friends, we're gonna do an 80s party. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but it's probably in a couple of more months. And I cannot wait. So I'm gonna take a picture so y'all can see me all dressed up looking stupid. I'm put that on the internet because I'm gonna be in all 80s gear. I think I'm gonna find me a members only jacket. Anybody got a members only jacket out there? You can send to me.
Actually, they still make them, and they came back in style for a quick minute, and they
Mm,
outrageously priced. I got,
really?
yes, I got you, Marcellus. Here it is. Dedicated to the bearded lady.
There's something
Oh,
I wanna say. Try and understand.
that's his boo thing talking to me.
Mm.
There's another
Two of them.
in my life. He's my lover, and I'm your wife.
Mm.
And he,
What we gonna do, conscious?
Mm-mm. Oh Lord, I feel sorry for somebody. Somebody gonna get a visit. A white
Who?
glove's gonna be flying all up in the air.
Fuck. Here you go. Here you go.
Somebody about to be calling on the Lord.
There you go. That bullshit.
Oh Lord. Oh man, somebody gonna get a late night call.
Mm-mm.
Oh man.
It's snowing outside too. For about 6 inches of snow now. It just stopped snowing. It's supposed to snow again at 4. Everything from Detroit blowing over, and then it's going to be lake effect snow when it get here. It's going to get worse.
Mm.
That's why I'm up cutting up, because I know I ain't got to go to work in the morning.
Well, that's why I'm so happy I don't live on the East Coast no more. Y'all don't have all that.
I love that snow. Damn them earthquakes.
We don't even have earthquakes. When do
Dude,
we have them?
you could be walking down the street eating
Y'all always say that. We don't have earthquakes.
eating your
Hardly
goat
ever.
cheese. Eating your goat cheese. Y'all so used to them. You're like, oh, somebody just farted. That wasn't an earthquake. Next thing you know, the whole El Segundo that fell in the water.
Whatever. I done slept through a whole earthquake before. An entire earthquake. Slept right through the sucker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying we don't get that. Only thing we get over here is mudslides and shootings. We got a man today done killed 10 folks.
Did they catch him? Or did he kill himself?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the update, but I sure hope so. And he did it in a good area. He did, and that's why I told my friend earlier today. I said he had to know those people because he went from one dance studio, drove 2 miles to another dance studio, and shot up that studio too. So I'm like, they had to be connected some kind of way. I'm like, oh, somebody said he's dead. He shot himself. Thank you, Charity. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah,
And they tell y'all, on the East Coast, they tell y'all every piece of news that happened in California, like we about to fall into the ocean. And I hate that they do that because I get everybody calling me from everywhere. You all right, Marcellus? Like I'm a runaway slave. You's okay?
shit.
You's okay? I'll be like,
I mean,
damn.
for real, think about it though, Marcelo. You could be out like right now we talking. And an earthquake don't get no warning on normal occasion. It might be a trim here, there. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that ain't nothing. The next thing you know, the whole, like that movie 2012, whole goddamn city underwater.
Yeah. Well, we do get them, but yes, we
Tornadoes
do
and
get fires.
tornadoes and earthquakes.
Yeah, the
It
fires
happened
is more. Yeah, now that I think about it, we get more fires than we get anything else here, Daryl.
Yeah, because y'all ain't got no water out there.
Yeah, have you ever seen a palm tree burn before?
No.
Oh, that's some funny shit to watch, though. I didn't know so much shit lived at the top of a palm tree. You ought to see all the stuff they be crackling and popping and running up out of a palm tree. I was like, holy cow. I saw that for the first time this year, and I've been here almost, shit, how many years I've been here? Almost 35, maybe 37 years been here. And shit.
Well, but how does it catch fire from the bottom or the top? Because it be so dry.
No, it be the top. The top be burning. Yeah, it be the top. I'd be like, whoa. There was so much stuff falling down from that darn palm tree, man. I was like, I had never seen nothing like it. I said, wow. Oh man, I'm going through sugar withdrawals because I've been buying this caramel ice cream by Blue Bunny, I think it is. Salted caramel. I ain't buying no more of that. I bought 2 tubs this past week. And I sat there and ate that ice cream. I ain't buying no more ice cream for a long time.
I'm gonna treat myself to something tomorrow. I'm gonna get me a milkshake in the snow. Ain't that something?
Oh yeah,
everybody. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna be farting your ass off. By the way, everybody hit the like button. By the way, if you haven't done it.
And thank you for these cash apps. I've had a good time laughing and cutting the food. I've been here 1 hour and 49 minutes. It's time to go to bed. And our special guest on the other show, our surprise guest. Tonight has been a night of fun and surprises. And the hits keep on coming. Episode 3. Next Sunday, 12 o'clock. Right before the NFC and AFC championship game. How about them Cowboys? They lost. Anyway, y'all be good. And I got to do it one more time before I go out of here. 2 more times, rather. Ain't no need me lying.
I really can't believe he was crying. What a shame in a sin.
He was crying in that car. You know what they say?
He gonna cry in the car.
That's a dog on the
when I put that together, I laughed myself when I did that. The first one, I'm cried because he was late before she was lady. But when I did this one,
he gonna cry in the car.
When I saw that pink car and I put the A-Team logo on the door, I said, that's just perfect right there. I couldn't make that no better. And everybody I sent it to, they were hollering. It was in there.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
He was actually crying.
What's going on here on my computer? Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Look, I know. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. I got a private message. Don't you tell me that I can't talk about somebody who had a freezer full of ice cream no more. I just did that randomly. I don't always do that. I'm trying to get on me. I'm just saying. All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night. Good night.
I got me an evangelist to go spank.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I ain't even gonna go in there. Do I really want to know?
No, you don't.
All right. Good night. Good night.
He gonna cry in the car.